This is a light language transmission to update the energies of the Hero's Journey painting, which is about the masculine on his journey to his Christed heart, anchoring the energy of the Star of Bethlehem, the cosmic Christed heart, into his own heart, following the guidance of his heart to the divine feminine, the sacred sexual energies, and overseen by the eye in the sky. It's also linked to the Yeshua or Jesus Magdalene twin flame unity and their mission on earth, their teachings, and all the ley lines and the sacred monuments, including Petra in Jordan, that are related to the unity of the divine masculine and the divine feminine and the ascension of the planet. So what's come in today, it's been I think about half an hour of updating the actual painting itself with transformation of it becoming much brighter, and the reflection of the cosmos and the stars onto the earth, so really being anchored there. Also the highlighting of the doorway through the heart into the feminine sacred temple, which the masculine has accessed the key for now, embodied it in his heart. So the whole time, half an hour to an hour, constant light language codes coming through. So this, every single star in the sky in this painting has been activated. Every galaxy, there's a lot of dragon energy also supporting this process, and the eye in the sky came in. So it really anchored, I really felt it anchor into the earth grids, into the ley lines, especially around France and Spain and Europe. Isakachoko so tokopataka so tokoko so tokopataki chiko so titabakata sataka ko tokojoboko isajasa patakoko tokochipikasa tapakata satakoko isajasa kapataka kasa takapoko tokojoboko so topoko topoko. The twin flame unity has been very, very strong since the 21st of the 12th. You can really feel the 5D becoming much more present in the 3D reality, and particularly getting signs and information and messages around the masculine aspect, really waking up and really accessing that Christed heart, and really therefore seeing the feminine in a way that he wasn't even able to before, because he was coming from a perspective that was a lower perspective, that it's like the blinkers have come off. And what I've seen as well has been the freeze on the empathic centers in the brain called the mirror cells. Seen the freeze come off those. Been doing some work with some other light workers around that as well. So it's really opening up that empathic, compassionate aspects of the human body, and that soul mission and the soul vision and the soul perspective, really being able to come in and see each other as souls and who you are as a soul and what your mission is here, and really step into that. I also, my guide said to me, we're bringing in the us in Jesus. So again, it's really that Yeshua Magdalene connection, the divine masculine, the divine feminine, bringing that heart activation into humanity, elevating us all up to 5D living, compassion, love and unity, and unconditional love, sacred sexuality, upgrading relationship in the world to a divine level. Get your bakasata baka katoko poko chupoko sotoko poko to sobotoko. You get your sapataka kasatoko sotoko pokitoko topotoka kasa tokoko. Isa haha sokotopoko sotoko poko. Isa haha tokoko sotoko poko. Isa takaha sakotoko kotoko. Isa tahaha sakotoko koko. Isa kataha takako sotoko. Isa kakatakaha takoko sotoko. Isakakataka takaha satokoko. Ikatakaka sakaha takakako. Isakatakaka takaha satakako. Itakaka satakaka sataha kakatasokoko. Itakaka sataha katokoko sotokoboko. Hisakaka tokoho kotokochoboko takakaka satakakako. Ikachasakaha tokoko. Isakachakaha satokoko patakakata. Ikatakaka asabakaka tokoko. Isatakaka sakatakako. Akachakoko. Asakakata kakatokoko. Isakaka tokochoboko sotokoko. Sitakabakaka sotokoko. Ikataka takaka tokoboko tokoboko. Akachasapataka isotokoboko. Akatasakabatikia takako. Isatapakaka tokoko. Isataka tokoko toko. Isatapaka satokoko. Isatapaka satokoko. Ikatakaka sakoko. Ikatakako. Ikatakaka toko. Ikatakaka toko. Isakatakako chokoko tokoko. Titakapataka satokoko. Ikachasakatako tokoboko. Ikachasakataka bataka kasatokoko tokopo. Ikachasakataka kasatokoko tokoko. Ikachasakataka katakoko. Ikachasataka sotokopataka kasatiti takata. Isakataka kakatako sotokoko tokokucho. Isakataka koko tokoko sotokopo. Isakachoko toko sotokoboko. Isakachaka kasatokoko. Isachaka kataka satokoko. Isachaka kasatokoko. Isachaka katako satokoko. Isachaka kataka sakoko tokoboho. Isakachoko tokoko. Ikachosoko tokoko satokoko. Isakochoko tokoko. Ikachapata sakata koko tokobitaka kataka koko. Ikachoko toko. Ikachoko tokoko sotoko sokoko. Ikachoko sokoko. Ikachosoko akaka tokoko sotoko. Ikachoko sotoko tokoko. Ikachosokopa. Ikachosopoko. Ikachosapata koko. Ikachosoko bitaka koko. Ikitika chokoko to bitaka. Akachaka tokoko to bogitaka. Isakaka koso tokoko so tikaka patoko. Sitapaka tokoko so tokoboko taka. Akasa takaka koko choko so bitaka kataka koko. Ikachaka kaso tokoko. Ikachasakata kaka so tokoko potoko so tikaka koko. Ikachasabita koko so itakabata. Isatakabatoko so titakabata sitako poko. Isatakasabako tokoko. Isatakasatokoboko so tokobata chapoko stokotokobata kati tokoko to be tokobotoko. Ikatopoko tokoboko. Ikachokoso poketikapo. Ikachasapatako. Isakataka chikopo so tokopokoto. Isachasakabataka katoko poko toko. Isokoko toko so tokopataka chapoko sitakaka ha toko. Hihataka hai tokopataka kakasi toko. Hisakataka koso tokikataka so toko. Hihaha toko. Hihataka kaka toko topoko so toko. Hisaka hataka hatki toko tokobokoto. Hisakataka choko tipikataka toko. Hichaka hatiki sabatoko. Hichasaka bataka koho tokitaka. Hichapasakata koko ho sitakapakata. Hichakapasataka hataka koko sitoko hopo koko toko chupoko sotekapata ha toko poto. Ha hatapaka ho toko koko. Hitaka hataka koko ho titaka toko hu. Hiha hataka sahataka ha sataka ho. Hisataka hataka ho sitaka ka. Hisahatako ho kotopo koko sotokapataka tupo hataka ko. He hataka hatako ho toko ho tokichika ho hata. He hataka hatako ho tokopoko hoto. He hataka hasa hatako koko ho. He hatako chuko hata pataka sotoko kokoto. He hachakata ho toko ko. He hachoko ho toko hochoko koto. He hachoko sotoko ho toko boto. He choko ho toko ko. He hachoko kotoko ho petaka ka hataka kataka. Hatoko koko kotoko 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 ko hataka kataka kataka koko. So those cosmic energies really landing into the earth grids, really landing into the human body, really upgrading to love, to unity, to oneness, to togetherness, to the us in humanity, the us in Jesus. The us in the twin flame unity, overseen by the eye in the sky, which is the source, but it is also the third energy in the twin flame unity, the unified aspect of the twin flames. If you go higher up the ray, the two individuated bodies, go higher up the ray, closest to source you can get, where you are one in spirit. Okotoko hata o. So I've just done some extra painting and a couple of healing sessions, which happen to be divine masculines wanting to anchor their twin flame unity. Very synchronous. So the energies within this painting became anchored through two divine masculines. The star of Bethlehem that has come into the painting, reflected onto the earth as representing being anchored into the earth grids, became fully embodied as the heart of the divine masculine, which then that very long beam of light anchored right through into the earth grids and right up into the heavens like a pillar of light through the center of the divine masculine, connecting him up to the highest God point and the lowest, densest earth point. And his light was so bright as it emanated through his whole physical vessel that it purified anything that it touched, including all lifetimes across space, time and dimension. Especially could feel it clearing through, emanating out through the back of the chakras, and also activating all the light points on the spine and through the energy field. With that, the eye in the sky, which represented the highest point of the twin flame unity before it becomes God source energy, came and embodied into the third eye, and that really connected up to the God source through the pillar of light. Another sacred doorway of the Sacred Heart appeared in one of the golden galaxies depicted in the sky there. And I felt the divine feminine teachings around sacred sexuality and unconditional love, connected to the Magdalene and the Icean teachings, flow over the whole unified being of the divine masculine and feminine, and come into a wholeness, a completely balanced divine masculine and divine feminine. So if you can just receive that in your bodies, in your hearts, in your souls, allow it to move through all of the cells of your body into the new earth grids as we create the new world, as we co-create the new world. Ishasa ako o ataaka a o. There will be more work done on this painting. It's not finished. Possibly tomorrow. Possibly after the new moon in the 12th and 13th, new moon in Capricorn, which is another pivotal point in us creating the new world and moving forward. It may be around then, it may be tomorrow, so stay tuned. Take care, everyone.